This is the 3D documentary of Kane Gamble, known as Cracka, the teenager who hacked too many high-profile officials of CIA. In October 2015, John O'Brien, director of CIA, received a call that pissed him off. Some kids had hacked him. Kane Gamble, a 15-year-old from England, was not your typical hacker. He spent his days smoking weed and hanging out in his bedroom, but beneath his laid-back demeanor, he was deeply politically motivated. To him, their involvement in the Middle East, particularly in Palestine, was unacceptable.
That what Hamas did was horrific, and there's no justification for it?
Fueled by anger and a desire to expose security flaws within the intelligence community, Cracka founded Crackas with Attitude, a hacking collective with a simple goal: humiliate and expose the most powerful intelligence officials in the US. His first major hack was into James Clapper's personal account, the Director of National Intelligence. Using social engineering, he tricked Clapper's phone provider into giving him access to his account, and from there, he redirected Clapper's calls to the Free Palestine Movement hotline, making a bold statement. Cracka found John Brennan's phone number online and identified that he used Verizon as his service provider. Then he called Verizon, posing as a technician on site with a problem, and when asked for an employee code, he made one up. And it worked. He had full access to the emails. At this point, Cracka caught the attention of another hacker, Default, a veteran in underground hacking circles who saw Cracka's attack on Brennan and was impressed. He reached out, and the two began talking. Default started giving Cracka pointers on how to escalate the attacks, and pushed him to think bigger. It was Default who suggested reaching out to Julian Assange, and soon, WikiLeaks published the leaked files. But the hacks didn't stop there. At one point, Cracka called John Brennan directly and read his own social security number back to him, a list of US intelligence officials, and Brennan's SF-86 form, a top-secret security clearance document that reveals criminal history, medical records, past drug use, and other confidential information that is more than enough to expose him. Brennan was shaken. Cracka and CWA became too confident. They targeted too many high-profile officials easily, drawing massive attention. But by then, it was too late. The feds were closing in. In 2016, armed police raided Cracka's house. He was arrested and extradited to the US for trial. On the other side, police also arrested Default, and the game was over.